What's up, guys? What's going on? My name is Sarah B. This is my brother,
Andy B, aka Big Brother.
And you're watching and listening to the I Got 5 on It podcast.
Welcome back.
Listen to us on SoundCloud and iTunes. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Welcome back.
So today, what are we doing, Andy? This is one of those episodes that we don't review a movie. We just talk about movies.
This is the one where we play hooky on the movie theater and we just talk about some random stuff. No, I'm just kidding. Well, this is our mini episode. This is where we're gonna fill you in on some of the things that are coming up, some of our thoughts about things that we've done, a little bit of our personal life, and just have some fun for a few minutes.
Definitely. So, should we talk about how good Venom did? So last week we reviewed Venom.
Yes, and if you listened to that, thank you for being back.
yeah, definitely. Which was surprisingly okay.
Yeah, it was surprisingly an okay movie. Like, I had more fun than I expected.
Definitely.
And people are actually thinking the same as we are, I think.
Though, my cousin, who is a huge Marvel fan, he said he hated it.
Yeah, I can see that because, there is some people that feel like they kind of have to have it the way they imagine it, or it's not very good.
Yeah, because it's a lot different from the comic book, correct?
Yeah, I'm not arguing that it's not a good movie. It's not a good movie, but it's a fun movie.
It's like you want to watch it.
Yeah,
like you're having a good time watching it.
I want to watch like the parts that I thought were like really kooky and funny again. Like that whole last scene where Venom was broing out with him at the end.
Oh yeah.
Like, don't worry, she'll remember that she loves us.
Don't give anything away to the people who haven't seen it.
All right.
Sorry guys, sorry about that.
No, they've already seen our review. This is after that.
I know, but for new people.
Okay.
That this might be the first thing they're listening to.
No. Watch out for that part.
On the real though, so how much did it make?
It's right now of this recording, it's at 145 million domestic revenue.
Holy smokes!
That's about like 10 days of revenue, and that's pretty decent.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It's made its money back already.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, if you like the movie, hooray for you. If you didn't like the movie, oh well. Hopefully, you had some fun at the theater.
Definitely. I mean, I've liked it more than a lot of the Marvel movies, to be honest.
Yeah, some of them.
I'm not going to go that deep into it right now,
not
but
too many of them.
For me, at least, a lot better.
All right.
You know what's coming around the corner?
Halloween.
Yes, Halloween.
I actually thought we were gonna do that together, but it didn't work out.
I did not get that.
I was giving you like the we're gonna sync this up, and then you're just like, no, I'm just gonna leave him out there hanging.
So Halloween, which I love, is around the corner, and we're gonna go see Halloween, the movie.
Right. Not on Halloween, but near Halloween.
Near Halloween. I think we're gonna be doing a live Halloween review of the movie Halloween.
Yes, that's what you want to do, so we're gonna do it.
Yeah, on the night of Halloween, maybe.
On YouTube.
For YouTube. I'm not positive on this though. Andy doesn't seem that into it right now, so I'm talking to him.
I think it will be fun. I just gotta make sure the schedules with the wife and the kid all sync up. So
I get it. I don't really have any responsibilities or friends.
I don't have any friends either.
I really have nothing holding me back.
Just Instagram followers.
But yeah, I'm excited for the movie. I can't wait for us to go watch it next week and review it. I think it looks like a good time. I heard that the soundtrack is amazing. I just read that earlier today about how the soundtrack is a big aspect to the movie.
Yeah, and another thing that I heard is that what's kind of cool about this movie is that they're kind of cutting the fat and they're cutting out all the sequels. And so all you have to do to catch yourself up on this movie is just watch the first movie. That's it.
I did not know that.
And then this is just a sequel that follows the first movie. They're retconning everything in between.
Really?
Yeah. So it's just like whatever happened to Jamie Lee Curtis in the first movie, Michael Myers is captured. We're catching up to him 40 years later, and then this is the next part of the movie. That's it.
I did not know. That's interesting.
Yes.
That makes it a bit more interesting. Makes me want to watch it a little bit more.
So if it was like kind of intimidating to like people that go, oh, I haven't seen all like 11 movies in the Rob Zombie reboot. I don't know what's going on. All you have to do is watch the original movie, sure you can find that someplace. Vudu, Netflix, someplace like that. You can find it. And then you can just go see this movie and you'll be right up to speed with everybody else. Maybe more up to speed if you actually know this information. Some
apparently.
Might not.
I want to rewatch the original Halloween movie one more time before we go see it. So I know what's going on, so I remember everything.
Other than doing the podcast, other than seeing Halloween and other doing stuff around the movies, what else are you doing to prepare yourself for Halloween?
I am looking every day online for a costume I probably will never order. What about you?
I've determined I'm not wearing a costume.
What? Usually this guy goes as freaking bacon and eggs with his wife.
Oh yeah, but it doesn't fit anymore.
You know what, bro? It happens to the
best of us. It looks like a over puffed piece of. I'm starting to look like a chicharron in the bathing costume, like too thick. You know what I mean?
Well, I bought a pair of cat ears the other day on at Michael's, so I'm probably gonna wear that
on Michael's.
On Michael's.
And I'm like putting together the last bits of both my son's Halloween costumes,
which are pretty bad.
They're pretty awesome. One's gonna be a monster truck driver, and the other one's gonna be garbage man.
What more can you
argue with that? Those are so fun. Like 1 year, my other son was a UPS driver.
Oh yeah. People love that costume.
Yeah, and then we made the younger one be a pumpkin because he was a baby.
Yeah.
And now this year we got him this little I love garbage truck hat, and every day that it's a garbage day, so either at my house or at grandma's house when he's going over, if the garbage truck is coming, he puts on his little hat. And he sits out the window and just waits for the garbage truck.
That is so funny.
It is so hilarious. Like he's like he'll wrestle me back. He'll like kind of like swim move me to get back to his room because like I'm still not privy to know that he needs his hat, but he's like really on it. He's like he's got to get his hat, and then he's like straight to the car. He's like, I know what's going on.
I know what's going down right now.
Exactly. Or I'll find him like on Friday mornings, like when it's our garbage day, like sitting on his little desk. Like just staring out the window, like with his garbage truck hat on. Like after I like just got out of the shower, I'm like, where's Noah? He's like, oh, looking for the garbage truck guy.
That's awesome. So funny. I love that. Well, that's gonna be fun. I'm a little disappointed. This is the first time I've been back home near my nephews for Halloween, but I won't be able to spend much time with them.
Yeah.
But
we hope that all our viewers and listeners have a fabulous Halloween.
Oh yeah, I hope you guys have a great time with your kids, or just going out and getting jacked up. That's what I used to do on Halloween when I was young. When I was young. Back in the day.
Yes. Now that you're 65, you can't do those things anymore.
That was extravagant back in the day. I just wanted to see how it looked on the camera.
you did like a
for our listeners. I just wailed my arms around. It was weird. Yeah. I just wanted to know how it would look. Anyway,
let's move on to some trailers.
Yeah, let's talk about the trailers we watched. So
you made me watch a trailer. Yes. I made you watch a trailer.
Yes.
And then we kind of watched one that I knew was kind of be like in the middle. So.
In the middle. Well, the first trailer, let's talk about the first one I made you watch. I kind of saw it, and it was called The Boys. I saw it on the IMDb homepage.
Yeah. It was just like straight up clickbait, and Sarah Pfeiffer. She was like, boom, playing.
And I have no idea what it's really about. It looks like it's it's a TV show. It's like a TV show about a company that has superheroes for hire. That's basically what I got from
something like that. Yeah, it's like they have like a corporate superhero structure, and it looks like it's gonna be funny.
Yeah, it looks like they're like those superheroes that don't care.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That are like corporatized. Like they have like the backing of a full like corporation and PR and all the gadgets and something like that. And then there was was it the same group of people or was it
watching? Yeah.
And then they didn't like the commercial. They were into
it. They were like, yes.
Oh really?
Like, they were like cheering.
Somebody flipped off the camera.
No.
You sure?
I'm not positive now that you're saying this, but I felt like they were like into it, like, yeah.
All right. So it's a workplace buddy comedy with superheroes.
I'm not going to watch it.
No, probably not going to watch it. Maybe one episode. Maybe I'll watch one episode. I don't know.
I barely got Amazon Prime recently, and there's a lot I need to watch, but I haven't got to it.
All right.
Oh, and then we watched a
Next
trailer
up,
you wanted to watch.
I wanted you to see the movie because it looks crazy. I thought this movie looked crazy.
What is the name of this movie?
This movie's called Alita Battle Angel. Oh.
Just like 5 minutes into this trailer, I was like, I hate this movie.
5 seconds into
Yeah,
the trailer. Like, she saw like the open. She's like, dystopia. She's like, fuck this. I'm out of here. I got better shit to do than to watch this shit.
It looks
And then she saw Android. She's like, fuck this movie even more.
It looks so bad, guys. Like, go watch the trailer, and just the animation, the way they did her face. Like, I'm so not into this movie. I don't want to watch it at all. And I feel like we're gonna watch it.
I felt like our whole point is to go watch movies we normally wouldn't go watch or want to see or spend money on. I thought this might be a good fit, but this might have gone too far for Sarah. Like, her reaction was like if I threw battery acid in her face.
I mean, at this point, I feel like we might need to go see it because I had such a strong reaction to just the trailer.
Okay, just to let everybody know, this movie is not just random ideas. It is based on a fairly popular manga.
Okay.
Which a lot of people have actually talked about on podcasts or in forums and stuff like that. So I've actually taken a peek at it, like seen some of the art and know the relative premise of it. So when the trailer came out, I was like, oh, this looks pretty cool. And then the animation around the character's face, I thought looked pretty seamless and pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Other than that, it looks pretty generic YA dystopia.
Yeah, it looked like I've seen it a million times.
But right now, if you're a Prime member, you can get the through the Kindle app, you can get the manga, the first whole book for free since you're a Prime subscriber. So check it out and check out the trailer and determine if you want to go see it yourself.
Yeah, I guess that's the PC way of looking at it. I'm saying go watch the trailer, go have a laugh.
And then,
doesn't even deserve a laugh.
And then move on with the rest of your life.
Never go back.
And never look back.
That's how I felt about that trailer. I was not into it, man. Not into it.
That's okay. We don't have to agree on everything.
So what else? So what other trailer did we watch?
Next? Yeah. The next movie is Welcome to Marwen.
Oh, yeah. Featuring
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell. The one and only.
So what did you think of this trailer?
It looked like a movie not made for me.
No.
It doesn't look like a bad movie. Doesn't look, it feels like a movie I might watch with like one of my uncles on a Sunday, and it's playing on FX, and we have a couple of beers.
An FX movie?
Yeah, it feels like an FX movie. Definitely FX. Like,
that's downgraded.
Nothing like you wouldn't even watch it on Netflix. It would have to be like on FX. Like, I wouldn't make an effort to go watch this movie at one second.
Not on Netflix? You wouldn't even like...
I wouldn't even Netflix
You wouldn't even click a couple times.
I wouldn't ask for this on demand.
I see, I understand. You wouldn't consciously choose to watch this movie.
Exactly.
But if it was on...
I might watch it.
And there was beers, you might sit and watch it. You might tolerate this movie for a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought it looked pretty interesting when the trailer came out. The trailer came out actually a long time ago. And we're focusing culturally in the zeitgeist more about like PTSD at the time. And I thought it was more relevant kind of when that trailer dropped first. But now that we got some stuff in between, some things have happened that are taking us away from some of the important issues that we need to focus in on society. It doesn't maybe not seem as relevant, but it looks entertaining. It looks very stylized and unique, and I'm willing to give it a shot. Like, it's kind of like, for me, it's going to be kind of like a date night movie.
Yeah, I can see that. Or like if my parents wanted to go see it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
hey,
Mom
Sarah,
and Dad
come
were going
along.
to see him. We're like, we'll hitch a ride and just like get the free ticket. You're like, oh, I forgot my wallet.
It'd be one of those movies that someone would be like, did you hear about that movie? Yeah. Did you see it? No. I don't think anyone saw it.
Looked good though.
Yeah, exactly. What other? I mean, that's pretty much the news. And the trailers we watched.
That's pretty much what we're going to cover today. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I did hear that they're making an Amy Winehouse biopic. That is very interesting.
You were telling me about that, and you are Are you an Amy Winehouse fan?
I am an Amy Winehouse fan. Like every girl in her mid to late
If you're
20s.
not an Amy Winehouse fan, just go back and listen to some Amy Winehouse. Like,
I mean, classic. But I don't know how I feel about a biopic.
There's a lot of heart. There's a lot of emotion in her music.
A lot of heartbreak.
Exactly. Like, there's a lot of feeling in her music. And it's not, if you know just that, like the one super poppy song that everybody beats to death, and you haven't listened to some of the covers that she done and some of the other songs that she's done, like, go do yourself a favor and go back and listen to some music. It's all on YouTube for free, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I mean, we didn't tell you to go listen to music for free.
No, but the YouTube, when you watch music on YouTube, it has the commercials. It's not really free. It's legal to watch it. Or if you have Prime Music, check it out there. If you have any of the other
There's a lot of
services,
places to go listen. Spotify, go listen to Amy Winehouse.
In a legal way.
Other movie news that I heard that is kind of interesting is that Will Smith is in Aladdin. The real life version.
The live action. I just heard about the live action Aladdin coming out. Or not coming out, but starting production or whatever. Mm-hmm. And what is Will Smith playing?
He's playing the genie. I'm pretty kind of hyped on that, actually.
Oh
like,
my
if
God,
you're not going to have Robin Williams, who the hell would you have play the genie?
I don't know.
I feel like Will Smith is a pretty good option. I think Will Smith is a pretty good option.
I feel like once Robin Williams passed, they should have been like, this is one we're not doing, guys.
Like they just played like the recordings of his voice from the original movie.
Yeah, or something. Like just, I don't know. Like, it's a touchy subject. I don't know if Will Smith is going to be able to carry that same kind of comedic weight and lightness that Robin Williams brought to the voice. Robin Williams
is a far better, more comic actor than Will Smith ever was. But Will Smith is at his best when he's doing comedy. I thoroughly stand by that. I don't think he's an action star. Will Smith is a comedian.
Okay.
Keep that statement.
Listen, this is part of a long trend that Disney's going to do where they're just pumping out all the movies that they've done, but a live action version now, right?
Yeah, because it's movies that you and me watched when we were kids.
Right, and afterwards, because this is going to be, I think, what's the 7th live action that they're doing?
Mm-hmm. Which I didn't watch Beauty and the Beast or the last couple of ones, but I think I'm going to watch this one.
I don't think I've seen any of the live action. Oh, I saw Jungle Book.
I didn't like Jungle Book.
Well, I didn't say I liked it. I saw it. The original Jungle Book is like still way better. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all we got, guys. Thank you so much.
Nothing left in the tank.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching, man.
Yeah.
Welcome to the YouTube channel.
Or listening. If you're listening on the podcast. Yeah, thanks for watching or listening.
Or if you watched something on the YouTube channel and now you're listening to us on the podcast, thank you for listening.
And if you only watch us on YouTube, go listen to us on SoundCloud. And if you're only listening to us on SoundCloud, go watch us on YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you've done both, do both again.
Exactly. Again, and you drop down our email so people please email us at this email.
Yes, if you have any comments or suggestions, questions, complaints, you can drop us out at I got 5 on it at bravopodcaststudios.com or follow us on our Instagram at I got 5 on it podcast.
or listen to us on our SoundCloud, soundcloud.com/I got 5 on it podcast.
Or check us out on iTunes if you prefer it that way.
And you probably can find it by the same name. Yes. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll catch you again on the flip side next time reviewing the one and only Halloween. We did it at the same time that time.
Yes.
Good job.
Not on purpose either.
All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Peace.